Good morning, Pens fans. Happy Black Friday for those who celebrate. The Pens, Foxes, and Martin, Dalzell, Koleski, Cunningham, and Cahill. Foxes send us the length of the ice, but that'll be icing. So we'll get an offensive zone face-off 23 seconds into the game. Lizzie on the draw. Ties up the center. Koleski tries to take a swing at it. Back to Cunningham at the point. Koleski sends it towards the net. That hit the stick. Martin's there. Sends it in. Martin gets it back. Gets stripped. Sends it towards the net. Boston tills it back up to Cunningham. Chelsea sends it towards the net. The Fox is clear into the corner. Martin keeps it deep. Cycled the other way. Koleski picks up the puck. Over to Martin. Lizzie tees it up, shoots up wide. Fox is under siege. Martin chops at it. Over to Dalzell. He opens up. Tries to take a shot, but that's blocked. Fox is coming away with it. Lizzie all over him. Fox is clear behind the nets. Oh, just squirts past Brianna. And the Foxes have a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Foxes under the zone. Shot. Saved by Demi. Picked up by Brianna. Can't quite clear. Foxes keep it deep. Lizzie clears it. Over to Koleski, but that'll be icing. Didn't quite gain the red line, so we'll have an icing. All right. 11 minutes to go, first period. Miriam, Brianna, Patty, Charlotte, and Clara. Clara on the puck. One hands it up the wall. Like it's turned away. Charlotte takes a couple whacks at it. Fox is stress setting pass. That's broken up by Brianna. Patty hustling over. He gets there. Clears it back to the neutral zone. And the Foxes put it back in offside. So we'll have a neutral zone face off. Had him on the draw. There comes Miriam. Flips it over to Brianna. We enter the zone. Backhand in front. Looking for Taddy. That goes between everybody, and that's on net. So Demi has to tear it up for Clara. Goddard. With a poked off her stick. Centering pass blocked by Turga. Demi paddles that one away. Charlotte steals it below the goal line. Miriam had it for a second. Brianna comes in and folds the Fox in half. Fox is trying to keep it deep. Brianna picks it up. Here comes Shambora. He's winding up. Into the Foxy zone. Up the wall. Claire's going to keep it in. Sends it towards her net. That is blocked in front. Brianna keeps it in. Up off Charlotte's stick into the neutral zone. And Clara has to pick it up. So retreat. Surveys. Diagonal pass looking for Miriam. That's just off her stick. Charlotte came in on the full check. Over bounced off a Nealon stick, but she got it right back. Here comes Stock. Mila gets tripped. We're going on the power play. 8:53 to go, first period. Penguins power play. Clock operator still working on that. 1:30, minute 30 power play. Here we go. Stock on the draw with Stupa, Babby, Woods, and McNally. Sent towards the net, hits a stick. Strickland's wide. Fox is up the wall, but that's going to be right to McNally. Fox's view ultimately cleared. Back to Woods. Macy delays. Chips to the head to Gabby. Right ahead. We were offside, no call. See what happens. They send it out of the zone this time, so that no offsides call won't haunt the Foxes. $56 to go. The power play. Mila whacks at it. Back to McNally at the point. Backhands it into the slot. Foxes come away with it. They can't clear. Mila's all over him. Mila into the slot. Shots blocked. He spinoramas. Foxes come away with it. McNally's harasses him as he enters our zone. Poked away by Woods and cleaned up by Gabby. Gabby, nice moves. Here she comes. Lose the edge, but we cleared the zone. Foxes jump across ice, shuts off Audrey's stick. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Coach Brendan asking for a line change. Flipped up towards Lizzie. And the Woods sends it up. Just past Koleski. They say tip. No icing. We're back to even strength. Wrapped around. Macy steps up. Lizzie couldn't quite keep that in. Martin is at the wait. Dalzell's coming back. Nice play by Lizzie, waiting for Reagan to get back on side. Good back check by Dalzell. Here comes Reagan. Into the zone, has some room, lines up, fires. That's wide. Koleski into the slot to Reagan. Tries to fire. That's blocked. And the Foxes are backhanded out of the zone. Puck was trickling around enough, no icing. Hall sends it up the wall. Not out. Dalzell left in the feet there. Martin barges in. Clear the zone. Sent back into Cunningham. Chelsea banks it off the wall and out, and that'll be an offside. $6:17 to go. Miriam chops that across. Oh, good play by Goddard. Patty chops at it. Fox will send it in. Picked up by Terza. Charlotte banks it up the wall. Fox will send it back to Charlotte. Oh, Miriam caught an edge there. Fox will send it deep off Charlotte's stick. And Demi will freeze. Face off for Miriam. back in, all not out. Here comes Patty. Rihanna pops at it. Fox send it across. It's loose in front. Patty using her feet, keeps it away. Fox is shot from the point. Charlotte's going to get there hacking and whacking. Here's Brianna. Good move by Tambora. He cleared the zone. Brianna winding up. And there's a Fox's zone. And to lose an edge there. Fox's trying to go up the wall. It's going to go right to Tatty. Tatty sends it towards the net. Fox's get it. Fox's cleared the zone. They enter, but turned away by Miriam. Brianna comes in and pokes it back to neutral zone. Forcing the Fox to reset. Penn's changing the forwards. Turned away by Charles at the blue line. They're offside. Foxes are offside. And they got it. I didn't hear the whistle. The refs. This must be a library or something. The refs aren't blowing their whistles very hard, so it's hard to hear. That and a lot of cheering. Neela will take the face off. It's Gabby, Emma, Audrey, and Macy. Woods charges up, chops at it. Gabby clears it. Off Emma's stick. Fox is in. Shot gloved by Demi. Penn's giving Demi some love for that glove save. Neela on the draw. Fox was able to keep it in. Yeah. Breaks up off a Gabby's skate. Here comes Emma. She clears the zone. Fox will get it up. Nope, overskated it. It's up to Mila. Here comes Mila into the Fox's zone. She has it poked off her stick. Fox get it back up the wall and out. Fox is into the zone. Chopped away by Gabby. Woods sends it up the wall and out. They'll go D to D. And the Fox will send it back deep. Woods will get there. Chop that up the wall. Mila picks it up. Blocks the shot. Can go in the corner for McNally. Audrey tried to send across to Gabby. Hit a stick. And McNally has it again. He's able to clear the zone. One-on-one against Macy. They triple it on net. And Jemmy will scoop it up and freeze. Wholesale change for the Pens. Well, Martin, Dalzell, Koleski, Hall, and Cunningham. Tipped away by Cunningham. Into the slot. That shot was blocked by Dalzell. Cunningham tipped it up the wall, not out. Took it past Martin. Now Koleski will clear the zone. Martin all over him on the forecheck. Good forecheck by Pens there. Koleski over to help. Knocks it off his stick. Kale comes down the wall, pinching. The puck trickles back to the neutral zone. Met by Cunningham. Martin, good back check. Rihanna steps in front of him and dislodges the puck. Foxes somehow still have it. Cunningham is in reverse. Tries to send it up the wall, but doesn't hit a Fox's player. Martin in using her skates. Chip towards the net. Picked off by Cunningham. So put it in the corner and bank it off the wall to Korolewski. Still not able to clear, and now we do. Fox is trying to re-enter the zone. Two on the second try. Cunningham. Minute 18 to go, first period. 0-0. Oh, almost had a 2-on-1 developing though. Good play by Brianna, poked that away. Here's Korolewski. Trying to send it deep for a change. Penn's changing the D behind the play. We have half our bench. That was definitely too many on the Pens. The ref let it go. Fortunately for us. Miriam banks it in. Back to Turs at the point. Charlotte sends it in. It's in the swap for Taddy. Taddy winds, fires, hits a bunch of bodies back to Miriam. To Charlotte at the point. We send it to Miriam for the one-timer. And the period ends 0-0. Zero zero after one. Clock operator asking to hold off. There we go. We got 13 minutes back up on the clock. And we're ready. Period two. Miriam, Brianna, Taddy, Macy, and Aubrey. It's Aubrey between the pipes. Kind of clear. Fox was able to keep it in our zone. Taddy. Brianna up the wall. Is that out? Can't tell. Not out. Miriam clears back to center ice. Foxes have to reset. They send it back in. Mason's going to get there first in the corner. Tries to send it up the wall. Miriam picks it up. Patty clears us to center. The Foxes are off time. Mila, Gabby, Emma, Charlotte, and Clara. Mila stops at it. And send it wide. Tur's going to be the first one to it. Charlotte. Back in through to Gabby. Emma lifts the stick. Emma had it. Tries to kick it up for herself. Fox is coming in. Poked away by Goddard and Terza. Good play. Not let them develop anything. It's going to go back. Charlotte picks it up in the corner. Terza sends it up the wall. Fox is collect. Wind up. Shoot. Ooh. Off Clara and on net. Aubrey had to make a nice save. Goddard backhands it up the wall. Mila loses the edge trying to clear. Turns a poke out at Emma, finishes the clear. Emma ends the corner, re-enter the zone. Emma tries a sharp angle shot that hit the side of the net. Mila tries to send it into the slot. Gabby turns, fires, hit the skate. We'll break it up. Picked up by Goddard. Goddard flows the tire, is about to turn the corner, be all alone in the slot. The Foxes clear it up and out. Clears on the back check. Breaks this up. Goddard cleans it up. And the Foxes come in offside. Lizzie on the draw. Caitlin, Reagan, Chelsea, and Brianna. And we come 2-on-2. Kowaleski enters the zone, gets stripped. Lizzie just couldn't quite get there in time. Good job by Brianna. Keep that in. Had to get around stripes to hold it. Now this time it clears. Cunningham in trouble. Great play getting it over to Dalzell. Reagan losing in the feet. Fox has come away with it. Broken up by Cunningham nicely. Chelsea's able to clear. And this will be icing. Centers had to switch sides. That was where they were going. Fox started at the point. Sent in, picked off by Cunningham. Chelsea banks it off the wall, not out. Reagan tries to backhand it out. That doesn't clear. Fox will keep it deep. Cahall's going to get there. Brianna backhands it up the wall to Kowaleski. Caitlin tried to usher it out, but the Foxes keep it in. Brianna will try again the other way. Has a poked up her stick. Lizzie over to help. Bodies everywhere. Dalzell comes away with it. Good move. 3-on-1 developing. Reagan in the zone. Lizzie gets it below the goal line. Comes Cunningham from the point. Rolled off her stick. Brianna tries. That's wide. Caitlin has it now. Tried to pass it in the slot. So lefty, nice move. Sends it in front. Think to back Martin. Good job using her body. Over to Caitlin. Backhands it to Reagan. Shoots, hits a body, and goes wide. Reagan centers it for Lizzie. That goes in between her sticks. And the Foxes are going to clear. Good chance for the pen. Good play by Cahall using her body. Knocking the Fox off the puck up to Lizzie. Lizzie pokes it ahead. Got under 8 minutes. Foxes into our zone. Shot saved by Aubrey. Caitlin banks it up the wall. Foxes still control. Broken up by the Pens. Kowaleski clears back to center. Foxes send it back deep. Cunningham's going to pick it up. Selfie up the wall. Not quite out. Foxes keep deep. Brianna. Selfie sends it up the wall. Hits the skate. Still not out. Fox is able to keep it in. Reagan dislodges it. Selfie. Up the wall to Caitlin. He banks it out of the zone. Fox will send it back in. Thankfully, gone offside. Very fortunate. Everybody was tired. Getting offsides there so we can make a change. We were under siege there in our defensive zone. Miriam will take the draw. Goddard swooped in. To Brianna. Here comes Chambora. Enters the zone, sends it deep. And the Foxes goalie will pounce on it. Didn't want to take any chances. Heavy forecheck is coming. A little bit of confusion lining up for the faceoff. Miriam sends it over towards Patty. Patty back to Brianna. Miriam turns, fires. That's wide. Patty blows the tire. Good play by Clara. Keep it in. Miriam has it now. She blows a tire. Charlotte, good keep. Sends it over towards Patty. Not much on it. Fox is clear. Covington got it flying back. Clara gets there first. Stop the breakaway. Miriam taps it over. Brianna has it. We clear the zone. We're all over them. Miriam enters the Foxes zone. Under 6 minutes to go, middle frame. Foxes send it up the wall, but it's going to be right to Terza. Charlotte turns, sends it towards the net. That hit the stick. Miriam has it. Foxes playing a little bit of a cherry picker. They send it out of the zone. Foxes under our zone. They turn. Broken up by Terza. Clara swoops in. Chambora now has it. Rips it up the wall. Foxes still have it. They send it in off a stick. Goddard comes up with it. Send it up the wall, but not out. They went beating and bang, and Caddy comes away with it. And she's able to clear it. Caddy couldn't quite keep that in. We'll be offside. Refs call for a center ice face-off. After that, they called an intentional offside. Mila. Puck bounces over her stick. Foxes put up the wall. Woods. Coming in on net. Aubrey tried to pounce on it. Hit her blocker. Comes to clear. McNally. Foxes enter the zone. Poked away by Woods. It's sent in wide. McNally up the wall towards Emma. Rolls off her stick. Emma one-hands it. Here she comes, one-on-one. Emma Bobby enters his zone. Oh, the post up for six. I beat the last defender. Mila got crushed there. Gabby tried to turn the corner, had it knocked off her stick. Now tried to hold the line. Mila comes away with it. Stalks winding up. Tried to send it in, lost an edge. Really soft whistle offside. Martin will take the face off. Lefty, Dalzell, K. Hall, and Cunningham. Reagan, good job. Chops it into the Fox's zone. Still 0-0. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the second period. Both teams have had limited chances set on net. Very evenly matched game. Brianna keeps it in. Fox is trying to clear. Good job by Brianna. Pinch it up. Fox is clear. They punch it ahead. Martin's going to win the race down. No icing, so stripes. Lizzie. Oh, gets buried. We're going back on the power play. I'll be roughing or body check, whichever you prefer. And we'll have a minute and a half power play. Coach Brendan giving some last second instructions there. 2:35 to go, second period. Minute 30 on the power play. Bouncing puck. Dalzell fires. That goes just wide. Good job by Martin, dispossessing it. Cunningham sends it towards net. That at the stick. Martin tries to get in there, knocks it into the corner. Dalzell. Reagan over to Martin. Kowaleski fires. It's loose. Oh, goalie didn't know where it was. Came up with a pretty nice save there. Martin on the draw again. Tries to tie up the center. Falling down, keep the shot on net. Fox is up the wall. Right to Brianna. He sends it down the wall to Kowaleski. He tries to center it. That hit a Fox. Martin with a big hit. Back to Bree at the point. She sends it in. Kowaleski has her stick lifted. Fox has sent it up right to K-Hall. Sends it back in. Right off Martin's stick. And now the Fox is clear, so we'll have to reset. Brianna surveys. Throws it diagonal towards Reagan, just out of reach. 25 seconds to go on the power play. Fox is clear. Coach was calling for a line change. Sent deep on Aubrey, and she smartly freezes it. 9 seconds left on the power play. Minute 14 in the period. Miriam will be on the draw now with Brianna Shambora, Taddy, Clara, and Charlotte. Fox's turn. So shoot, that's picked up by Taddy. Taddy clears his zone. We're back to even strength now. Poked away by Goddard. Got to get on the forecheck. Up the wall, right to Charlotte. They'll poke a fire. Goddard coming back. Great back check by Clara. What a play by Goddard. $30 to go. Change the forwards here. Mila, take the face off here. Gabby trying to clear it. It's up to the point. Try a clapper. That's off Mila's stick. Where is it? Clara backhands it over towards them. I can't clear. Charlotte off the wall. Emmo clean that up. Oh, just icing. 7.6 seconds to go, second period. You'd think the strategy here would be win the face-off and either eat it below the goal line or ice it, because that should all but kill the second period here. Mila wins it to the near wall. There it is. It's below the goal line. 2-1. That'll do it for the second period. Still 0-0. Third period's about to begin. Mila. Fox is entering the zone. Tipped away by Woods. Gabby tries to bang up the wall. Everybody runs into each other. Mila stops it in the corner. Oh, Mila almost picked his pocket. Macy up the wall, not out. Mila is able to clear the zone. And we'll get a neutral zone face-off. Third period is 30 seconds, 28 seconds old. Mila on the draw. Back to Woods. Woods not quite able to clear. Gabby does. Fox is good D to D. Gabby backhands it softly into Fox's zone. Fox is clear. Back to Emma. Mila's offside. He needs to come back. Fox is chopping feet, which will be offside if it makes it. Offside. Oh, I'm sorry, not offside. Icing. Lizzie on the draw. Dalzell. Chris Koleski behind the net. Burbank tries to get to Lizzie. Goes between her legs. Cunningham at the point. Fans on the first shot. Sends the second one wide. Dalzell surveys off Lizzie's skate. She was looking for Koleski far side. Fox is able to clear. Cunningham reverses, waits for everybody to get onside, then sends it up to Koleski. Caitlin. It's pumped off the puck. Martin over to help. 2-on-2 battle. Cahall Sends it across looking for Reagan. Poked away by the Foxes goalie. Cunningham keeps it in. Martin chops at it. Puck's bouncing around. Cleared up the wall. Right to Brianna. Fox is clear. The right to Cunningham. She delays. Let the Penguins get back on side. Martin spends it deep. Novalesky in on the forecheck with Dalzell. Fox is send it up the wall. Broken up by Kovalevsky. Keeps it in. Up the wall. This will go the length of the ice for an icing. Wholesale change. The Penguins. Miriam on the draw. The refs have been doing an interesting job with dropping a puck for the faceoff. They've been almost bouncing it on edge. If that puck, Charlotte tried to pinch down on it. They bump a fire. Player is going to reverse up the wall. That's knocked down by the Foxes. Broken up to Taddy. Taddy clears the zone. Sends it ahead. This might go on net. It does. Foxes Tendy. Goes back to Clara. She dusts it off. Fires. That's blocked in front. Oh, Charlotte kept it in, but it's trickled out. From the Foxes. That shot goes off towards the stick. Taddy. Trying to clear. Trickles in. Brianna picks it up. Gambora is able to get it out of the zone. Now Terza has it. Sends it ahead looking for Miriam. Taddy has it. Clara gains the red line as he knocks off a stick. Here come the Foxes into his zone. Dislodged by Charlotte. Cleaned up by Shambora. Goddard's going to get there. 8:48 to go in the game. 0-0. Shambora clears. Gets on her horse. Fox is coming the other way. Shot goes wide. Stock's going to pick it up below the goal line. Mila. Fox can get it back. Broken up by Macy. She banks it up the wall. Not out. Clarence fires. That's wide of the net. McNally looking for Emma. That's past everybody and all clear the zone. Picked up by Stock. Here comes Mila. Mila loses an edge. Gabby, good play. Keep it in the Fox's end. Up, Gabby. Macy will send this in, but that's offside. Save made by the Fox's goalie. Got a wholesale change for the Pens. Martin wins it back to Cunningham. Chelsea fires. That hits a body. In front. Oh, my gosh. I don't know how that didn't get in. There's like a force field. Martin sends it in front, knocked away by the Foxes goalie. Back to point, Cunningham. Foxes have it. They clear the zone. We're going in the penalty box here. We're going to be on the PK for a trip. Lizzie lost an edge. We'll be on the PK here. Goddard clears the zone. That'll come in offside. 6:37 to go in the game, but 12 to go on the PK. Martin smartly waits for Caitlin to get back on side, then she sends it deep. Forecheck. Foxes send it up the wall, right to Cunningham. He sends it across for Caitlin. Just couldn't handle it. That was a good look. Up the wall, the Fox is clear. And that'll be icing. Got Miriam, Reagan, Clara, and Charlotte are their penalty killers. You got 46 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Reagan backhands it towards the net. Fox and send this the length of the ice, but that'll be another icing. Penguins were in hot pursuit in case I got waved off. Miriam on the face-off. Awkward. Yep. Good job by Clara. Popped away by Perza. Dalzell. Charlotte. Thanks off. Charlotte clears it. Miriam again tries to center it, and that'll be frozen by the Foxes tendy. 11 seconds on the PK. And sends Chambora out for Dalzell. 11 seconds. Miriam. Back to point to Brianna, or not the point, to Brianna. He backhands it to Miriam. Miriam. That shot's blocked. We're back to even strength. And that'll be frozen by the Foxes goaltender. Patty backhands it across the iron. Foxes bank it up the wall, but not out. Brianna overlap of Charlotte to keep it deep. Patty is going to get there first in the corner. Everybody's bouncing off each other. Foxes come away with it. Harassed by Shambora. Brianna keeps it deep. Foxes send it up the wall, but that's right to Terza. Charlotte tries to send it on that. Backhand to the head to Brianna. Brianna inside out. Fires. Oh, man, she had far post there. Good sequence from the Pens. Foxes one-on-one with Woods. Macy, great job knocking that puck away. Emma tries to clear. It's under the Foxes player. Fox is in there. Clothesline by Woods. Mila has it. Tried to backhand it out. Paddled away by Demi. But over. Woods has it now. 3:44 to go in the game. Macy up the wall looking for Gabby. Can't clear. Foxes keep it deep. McNally's going to get there now. Audrey. And clearing attempts blocked. Wood sends it behind the goal line. Gabby. Back to McNally. Up the wall looking for Emma. Still can't clear. Lula tried to scoop and go. Puck's bouncing in the slot. Mila picks it up. Goes for the clapper. Mostly whips on it. The puck was still live. Demi thought she froze it. I think most of the players thought that she froze it. I couldn't see from my angle. Banks in front. I've got to get it. Mila gets there. And she clears it. Emma harasses the Foxes player. Foxes enter the zone. Knocked off his stick. They'll get it back. Trying to send it toward the net. That's calmly paddled away by Demi. Foxes send it. Try short side. Picked away by Demi. Kowaleski up to the point. Blocked by Martin. That shot's blocked by Dalzell. Reagan lost in her feet for a second there. Can't clear it back to McNally. He shuffles it over to Martin. Martin has Caitlin Headers. He sends it up to Caitlin. Here's Kowaleski on the forehand. Shoot, score! Kowaleski from Martin. What a heads-up play by Lizzie to slide it over to Caitlin. And it's 1-0 Pens. Minute 55 to go in the game. Foxes are probably going to be thinking about pulling their goalie here shortly. Martin kicks it ahead. Foxes have it. They enter our zone. Foxes on net, broken up by Demi. And then heads up play by the Pens. Not let a shot it on that. Puck is under. A couple Foxes there. Trying to clear. Keeps it in skates. Oh my gosh. Can't get it past the blue line. Foxes come in. Knocked away by Brianna. Centering pass. Good stick by Cunningham. Prevents. And that's offside. 1:09 to go. Empty net. Coach Brendan giving some last second instructions to his players as they take the ice. We'll have Miriam, Brianna, Taddy, Charlotte, and Clara. 109 to go. Foxes put their goalie back in the net if they want to gain the zone before they put the extra attacker in. See what happens. Miriam gets tied up with a dot. Foxes. Charlotte clears into the wall. Fox is pulling their goalie. That shot hit the side of the cage. Terza sends it up the wall to Brianna. Sent on net. Off Clara's stick, and that'll be frozen by Demi. Exactly 45 seconds. Fox is not sure. Miriam on the draw, 45 seconds. Empty net for the Foxes. We'll chop it towards the net, broken up by Taddy. Demi paddles this away. Centering pass goes past everybody. And that clears back to the neutral zone. Foxes have to retreat. 30 seconds. Foxes knifed away by Terza, and the Foxes are offside. Good stick by Charlotte. That should technically be a delay of game. Again, with the soft whistles, I didn't even hear it. 20 seconds to go. Wholesale change for the Pens. Mila, Caitlin, Lizzie, Audrey, and Clara. Don't beat Mila. In on the forecheck. Under 10 to go. 4. Kowaleski gets a knock off her stick, but that'll do it. 1-0 Pens. What a game. That has to be the win of the year for the girls.